morning at the Egg and I, all part of our road trip to Valdosta this week. Good morning to you. Thank you. Thank you. If only TV worked that way, I could get a bite.
I was trying to get you a little bite there.
If only.
That little breakfast burrito you and Max are shaming me on Twitter this morning. It's oh so good. This morning we have Valdosta Mayor John Gayle. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
Doing fantastic. You've been here since about 1952 in Valdosta community. You are mayor now. What do you love so much about Valdosta?
Well, Valdosta's just, of course, I grew up here. I went through public schools here. I graduated from Valdosta State. It was college back then. It wasn't university. My kids went through public schools here. I just love Valdosta. It's a great place to live. The people are so friendly.
You know, you're talking about graduating from Valdosta State College at that point, Valdosta High School as well. One of the winningest football programs in the country. There's just a lot of pride in this community here in the Azalea City on so many different points.
One of the things that I regret is that I did not play football for Valdosta High School. Of course, being from Kentucky, when we moved here, the only thing I'd ever heard of was basketball. Yeah. So I ended up playing basketball in high school, did not play football, and I've regretted that ever since.
All right, what was the dream position on the field?
Oh, I think I would have been a fullback.
A fullback out there. Now, what would your high school sweetheart at the time, your wife now, would have thought about that?
Well, she was. We dated in high school, and then we dated off and on in college, and ended up getting married right after she graduated. I still was struggling to get out of school, so it took me another year after we got married.
And right now, as mayor, certainly making a lot of positive changes here in the community, and Valdosta is certainly a shining example. You talk about Southern hospitality, people opening doors for each other, and saying hello, very friendly town. What would you say to people? Maybe they've never been to Valdosta, about why this is a great place to come and visit.
Well, you're right. This is a friendly town, and one of the things, of course, Valdosta is known as a town with no strangers, or it's no limits here. And one of the great things about Valdosta is we've always been so accepting when people move in here. Moody Field, Moody Air Force Base, there's so many ex-wing commanders that have retired here because they love the friendliness of this town, and we're just a town that, we just have no strangers.
And of course, a lot of bright things happening here in the community, from construction and new businesses and things like that. And you're predicting the future for Valdosta. Probably only see it growing from here.
Well, we do. We're excited about the future. There's several things that we're looking forward to right now. We just had a new business open up downtown, offering 50 jobs, biotest. We're a town that caters to the distribution industry. We have Home Depot, Lowe's, Dillard's here because of our situation on Interstate 75 and US 84 and 41 north and south.
Well, Mayor Gayle, certainly appreciate you having us here this morning. Great to be your guest here in the Azalea City. Speaking of I-75, right up the road, Wild Adventures, the evening crew is going to be there live later this morning, this evening rather. But we got much more coming up here this morning from the Egg and I restaurant on North Ashley Street. We've also got some more Sunrise Rocks. Kelly, we are going to finish off these burritos and waffles and everything else, and we'll see you back here in just a bit.
Yeah, Greg.